am pretty in pink. I sure am pretty in pink. See? Pink. I got a pink hoodie now. No, I've got a few hours to kill, unfortunately. I don't want to say kill, but my bus doesn't leave until midnight tonight. Yeah, that's about 12 hours from now. So the first movie I'm going to see is the new Captain American movie. I really don't care for all that Marvel gobbledygook, but I'm going to see it because it's something to see. Then there's a movie I've been wanting to see since I saw the advertisement called Novocaine. It's about a guy who feels like no pain. And I don't know, for some reason he's fighting the mob. So I'm going to see that. Hey, Tarquin. Well, yeah, no, I had a room last night, and I realized a lot. Just gonna let a bunch of kids pass in before I start talking more. But one, I got like no sleep. Well, actually, what am I saying? I ended up falling asleep at 2. Finally got to sleep at about 2. Got up at 9. For me to actually get to sleep, it was so weird being in the room. It was so quiet. The hair was standing on the back of my neck. It's because I'm used to the woods. There's always noise there. Like, you can always hear birds or the wind blowing the trees or animals running around. And when it is dead quiet, it's scary. It usually means there's a big predator around. So that's what all my head was going through is my instincts were screaming, okay, there's like something big and it's stalking you when I'm trying to sleep in the room. So sleeping was hard. I had to go into the bathroom with my phone and play Sounds of the Highway, like, cars running by for like, it was a 7-hour thing. Left that in the bathroom so it's off in the distance. And so when I did that, the second my head hit the pillow, I was out. I needed that background noise. But yeah, I'm going to see a couple movies right now. I also found out a couple things. Holy crap. It's in there was nice and warm and comfortable. And I think that's the big thing. It was warm. The cold has been helping a lot of the pain just subside. I had a real chance to stay inside. I had, a total of 16 baths last night. Like, seriously, 16 baths. They were good in that jacuzzi. Oh. It went blub, 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 and I went splash, 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 splash. It was great. But having that time to like really thaw out for my legs to get warm, ooh, like right now I'm in serious pain. I saw my doctor already. I'm gonna pick up compression socks, and I'll be able to get my medication from the town near where I'm gonna be living. So that's a good thing. But oh boy, like my legs are in so much pain. No. Yeah, I feel like a new man. I'm one that's in pain. It's again. I think that the cold has been constricting the blood flow to the legs, and I think helping a lot with the pain, making it a little bit more tolerable. First one, I'm thinking of Captain America, or skip that and just wait for Novocaine. Novocaine starts at 4. I really want to see that movie. I like the whole premise of just a regular dude who's got something screwed up with his body who can't feel pain. I'd be like, I just look at it. The trailer looks really good. It's got the guy who plays Dewey from The Boys in it. But now I'm just sitting in front of the movie theater trying to convince myself to go in. And I'll show you the, like, see? I haven't been here that long. It's been so weird. So I went to my doctor. I picked up the Starlink. I got the Mini for $300 cash. It's never been used either. It's still even in a sealed box. Check that out. It's bound to my account now, which is fantastic. So I've got Starlink. I'll have internet when I'm up there now. Walked through the mall, and I haven't been in this area for a long. I haven't been at this mall for like years and years. Everything is so different, and just me walking through the mall, I don't feel like I belong. I feel like an outsider. I don't belong in cities. It's weird. I also think it was the temperature. Being in a climate-controlled mall like that, I was hot. I'm sweating, and it was unpleasant. That's why I'm sitting outside right now. This is like 1 degree out right now, and this is comfortable. In there, it is maybe 15, 20 degrees, like climate-controlled, regular room temperature. And it's so uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, I couldn't find the other one. So I just picked that up from when I went to the special dollar store. Oh, man, I wouldn't do that. I'm not a gassy bastard. Oh. I just... having a hard time just being in the city again. It feels weird. That was the first time I slept in a bed in a very long time, too. And I don't know. I think I've adjusted too well to being in the woods. I went feral. That's the best way to explain it. I went feral. This again, yeah, no. Honestly, it's all the people too. This is the most amount of people I've seen in a long time. I've gone wild. It's like a cat got loose in the woods and you didn't see it for a year, and it shows up. The cat's not going to let you pet it. That cat is feral. I'm a wild man now. I bite. It's really weird. No, again, like, I'm finding inside of the buildings too warm. It's uncomfortable. Well, the good thing is when I'm there, everything is ready to set up. I'll have power. They're having a sale at Walmart this Friday for TVs. I'm going to pick up not a huge TV. I'm going to pick up a 43-inch Roku TV so I can use Netflix. And yeah, that'll be nice. I've picked up the Starlink. I got it for $300. I picked up the PlayStation. I got that for, I've got the Pro, and I got that for, he charged almost $500. It's $450. So I've got that. Those are the extras that I wanted. So I won't go absolutely crazy. When I'm in Ottawa, I want to do a supply run. I also want to get some books, so I'll go to a used bookstore. And puzzles, so I can do puzzles. I was going to use the hotel's breakfast. I just didn't feel like getting up. I was sleeping. I haven't eaten yet. I ended up last night getting a small pizza. I had a slice of that when I left, plus some instant noodles, like the fire noodles. Woo, those was good. There's no real flavor in them, though. They're just unbelievable heat. I want to play a game, yeah. When I get up there's going to be a lot of snow still. I won't be able to start planning until mid-April, or at least start working on the gardens. Won't be able to plant until mid-May, but everything will be ready to plant about mid-May. And there's going to be a lot of time where I've got absolutely nothing to do. So yeah, I want to not drop everything I own and play a game, but of course you drop everything you own. And now it's on the ground, and I've got to figure out how to get that under there without, sticking my ass in the air and asking to take it.
I can get it pretty easily.
Oh no, I got it, man.
It's okay.
I was gonna grab it.
No, here you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
Not necessarily for mowing. I've got a plan. Like a lot of the yard is going to get ripped up for gardening. As it is now, all I'll need is a sickle, and I believe they've got tools and stuff there that I'm allowed to use. I'll tell you one thing though. I went cold turkey from the nicotine for the last 5 days. I still have one on me, and I'm fighting off the urge to use it. This whole being in town kind of shit. Too many people around for me. I'm freaking right out. I don't know. I want to build an earthen oven. That's something I really want to build. Oh yeah, Brittany, that's the thing. It's already been planned out. I've contacted the people up there, and they were doing some work on the property with a tractor and a snowplow. So they said, when I was talking to them last week, they cut out a slice on my land that I'll be able to back the trailer into, and I'll be good to go. You take care of lives. And, yeah. I slept really bad last night, honestly. Again, I could not sleep. It was too quiet. It was, well, I've been in the woods for such a long time. I hear all the noises. Trees, all that. Animals. So there's always noise in the woods. When it's quiet, it's terrifying there, because it usually means there's a large animal around. Being in a quiet room like that, my danger warnings were going off. Like the hair on the back of my neck was standing up. Everything was screaming, danger, danger, warning, danger, danger. There's an animal here about to try to eat you. So I finally got to sleep at about 2 a.m. because I took my phone, put it in the bathroom, and I went onto YouTube and found a 7-hour clip of traffic. So all it was zoom, zoom, zoom. When that was playing, I put my head on the bed, no pillow, just like face first into my arm, because I don't use a pillow anymore, which is weird. And I was out. Well, that's one of the goals, is to build an earthen oven. I'm going to use the grass to do that. You mix grass and clay, and you do a layer of just clay, a layer of grass and clay, and another layer of just clay over that. And you wait for a few weeks for it to dry, fire the inside, look for any cracks, seal the cracks, fire it again, look for any cracks, seal the cracks. Do that about 5-6 times, and you're ready to bake some bread. Lots of canning. I've got a few plans. I know, Bill. I know it's you. You have the same photo. I recognize that photo right away. And I think it's going to be better when I'm up in the city. My problem is every time I get really freaking stressed, like I am, I honestly, I'm stressed to the max just being around all these humans. Man, my best friends up there are the big black hawks. I love those things. They're always around me, circling above. Oh, I like the hawks. Same with the bunnies and the coyotes. They're my friends. But these things called people, ugh, they stress me out. And like since I got in the city, my head has been throbbing. I've been stressed. I've lost like I've got social anxiety as it is. The riding this bus to Ottawa is going to be hard for me. Like even the bus down, my heart was going 1,000, just nonstop. I have social anxiety, and there are so many people here. I'm just sitting outside, but there are so many people. These humans are everywhere. I like talking to a person. I like hanging out with a person or two people. But these crowds, I don't like these crowds. John, I just got out of one. Actually, funny story. My last night, I was supposed to be just getting to the city now. I ended up getting here early yesterday because my last night out there, about 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up because I feel something climbing on my chest, and it was a raccoon. Something had to happen my final night out there. Freaking raccoon sitting on my chest. I've battled those damn things for the last 10 months. They won. They got rid of me. They got me out of their area.
McDonald's, they got Kentucky, they got Taco Bell, they got A&W.
Oh, Rika, I'm fine with money. I just picked up the extras. Like you guys fulfill. It was crazy. Like not even a month after after Jeremiah and Tyrone and more started the GoFundMe, I'm moving on to my land. In fact, it was fully funded so much so it's not just the essentials getting me there with the trailer and some supplies. It's got me there with the trailer, supplies, and some extras, like a lot of extras, like the internet, transportation. I've got an e-bike, entertainment, my medications too. Like, I'm fine. Oh, I'm never gonna freeze. Now you just gotta worry about people coming in and trolling. Jeez. Oh man. uh, I should. I'm not gonna get into it. I don't. I don't want the drama. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna keep that to myself. No, 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 not you, not you, not you, not you, not at all. Nobody in here is what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna keep it to myself from what has been happening, what has been going on, because it's a lot of bullshit. There's a person out there for some reason just hates my guts, and I have no idea why. I think it's funny. So yeah. Rika, you take care, and I love you too. You know, it is so weird. Like, you get older, you stop doing things like going to the movies. It's not because, I've been in a bad situation, I haven't gone to the movies. I haven't gone to the movies. The last time I went to a movie was 2013. 10 years. 12 years since I've been to a movie. You get older and you stop doing this stuff. Joshua, the GoFundMe is absolutely full. Like, I think it's even been stopped. The only thing that's around is the PayPal, and even then, I'm at the point that I'm going to probably remove it from my page like, when I get a chance, I'm probably going to remove all that stuff from my page, but there is the GoFundMe has been closed because we hit over the goal. I don't like these noises. I don't like these noises. Oh, I got to show you guys this. I've been filming so I can do that, but I got to show you this. So I've got luggage. Oh, shit. So, yeah, that's my luggage. I have luggage now, right? It's full, it's heavy, so I can't just carry it. It's got wheels on it. But unfortunately, I'm too tall to actually use the wheels. I have to, like, crouch down to use the wheels. And it is a wheelie bag. So, I had to come up with a... Rob solution to it. And I'm going to show you my solution so I can use the wheelie bag as a wheelie bag. I had to tie a sock to it so I can hold it like this and actually use the wheels because I'm too tall. Nah, I'm leaving. I'm out of Toronto midnight tonight. I'll be up in Ottawa. I'm actually about to see a movie that starts in an hour. Crushing. This is a forever place. And these tariffs aren't going to affect us because whatever Trump does, Canada can strike back harder. I don't like how Trump got all upset when we brought in tariffs on all the energy, the 25% surcharge to his electricity, how he got offended that, oh, you shouldn't have threatened with electricity. That's wrong. You're hurting people. You threatened our country with invasion, dude. What's worse? You threatening invasion with guns and force, or your lights going out. But you got to remember, man, the states could cripple our economy, yeah. We could do the same thing right back. We could cut your oil off, cut your power off. And it's not only us. We're friends with you. You guys are also doing a lot of damage to your relationships across the globe. The EU is not happy with you. Oh, honestly, Trump is at the beginning of World War III. He's doing a bad job. Yeah, back to the movies. I've got 12 hours to kill, so I'm gonna see. I think I might go in and see the Captain America movie at 1 o'clock. I'm definitely seeing a movie at 4 o'clock called Novocaine. Just look it up. It looks so freaking good. It's my kind of movie. It's so weird. It's my kind of movie. Like, it's not a superhero movie. It's just like a regular dude he's got a disease where he feels no pain, and somehow he gets mixed up with fighting the mob. And I think the whole premise is hilarious. Guns don't mean anything. Yeah, you might have guns, but there's a reason why Ukraine has been able to fight off Russia for so long. It's called guerrilla warfare tactics.
زهزه انت خيلني لا طبعا الناس من غير دوين لهم يمكن ما نسلقتي سبت هاي التحدث
So you just remember that.
So you have those things. Yes.
So a lot would happen. Like, you might not want to believe it, but the States needs the world. What if the world decides to, if you guys were to really cause some problems, what if everybody decided to say, hey, we want to collect our debt. So don't worry, no, we'll never be the 51st state. It's not going to happen. I'm Canadian. In Canada. Yeah, no, so, I bounced around a lot in the last year. From Toronto, born Toronto, went to Niagara, came back to Toronto, stayed here for a bit, went to Sudbury, stayed there for the last 10 months, in the woods. Now I'm back in Toronto for like 24, 29, 33, 32 hours, jumping on a bus, heading to Ottawa. Gonna be there for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, leaving Monday. Then I'm way up north, 4 hours north of Sudbury, eh? Hey, Jeremiah. John. So, I'm going to tell you this from experience, from my point of view. It's really hard to get out of the tent. I tried to do it myself. I fought for, 16 months? Denying help here, or trying to deny it as much as possible. It's very hard to do on your own to get out of. So, the reason why I'm gotten out of it is because of the mods. A gentleman named Mark, and every single person on here. If someone offers you help, I suggest you take it. It straight up, it's a bitch to get out of. And because of the people here, you've given me an opportunity to have a sustainable life. Like, $5,000 isn't much money for a forever home. I've got land now. Half an acre, that's still a lot of land. There'll be a dwelling on it. I have a life with employment. That's the reason why I accepted the GoFundMe, was I had an opportunity for employment, proper work-home employment. And again, if someone offers you help, take it, because it's a bitch to get out of it on your own. I fought, I tried, I couldn't do it. And also, fucking stay sober. Nothing's stopping me from getting a job. I've worked this whole time. I've had a job this whole time. It's really hard to get a job at like Walmart or construction. Well, no construction wouldn't hire me anymore. I used to be a crane operator, in fact. But, I got MS and a seizure disorder. Fuck. I'm too much of a liability to work construction. They wouldn't hire me. And once you're, homeless, Walmart won't hire you. They check this shit out. They check your ID. They look at your address. So if your address on your ID links to a shelter, they ain't gonna hire you. I was fortunate enough to find a job up in Sudbury where it was part-time, but it kept me going for a while. Honestly, it's so weird. I'll tell you what's been the hardest part. It's when there's people pass. I'll tell you. 1 second.
Okay, so we can talk about it. We can talk about it after more. I don't want to explain really quick to you, but then I'll fine, explain to me. Okay, so there's gonna be these matches. Only thing is the cover.
Yeah. So what's been the hardest is relying on somebody else. My whole life, like I've done very well for myself in life. When I was on top of the world, I've been married. I'm divorced, and I got a lot of pride, and I supported myself and another person for a long time. The hardest part is relying on somebody else, because this isn't happening if it wasn't for a person named Mark Goring. He's got his own YouTube channel. You should check him out. I wouldn't be getting up there. I'm meeting up with him tomorrow. He's the one taking me up to the land. He's the one helping me. He's the one transporting the trailer. He's the one who found the trailer. He let me ship everything to him, like the solar and everything that I need to actually have power and set up. That's been the hardest part, is letting go of my suspicions of every single human being on the planet, that everybody's out to get me. Just putting my blind trust in another person. That has been the hardest part. Mark Goring. I wish I could link it to you. I cannot. But he's the reason, the main. If it wasn't for him, none of this would have happened. Didn't matter how successful the GoFundMe was, as he's the main reason that I'm actually able to get up there and have the home. And he's the main reason why this is happening. This is why he's facilitated it actually going down the way it's going down. The one thing I'm looking forward to is I'm not going to be paying this back. None of this is getting paid back. I promise you. It's getting paid forward. That's the way I want to do it. I'm gonna not too long from now. I'm going to be able to help others out and pay it forward. Like, my ultimate plan is to get a small cabin built out there that's got power, heat, all that jazz, and have a spot for me to be able to help someone who needs it. Like, hey, someone's gonna one day email me, I don't know what to do, can you give me some advice on how to survive? I don't know where to go. I just need a place to stay for a few weeks. I'll be able to help somebody out like that. That's what I want to do. Is I'm going to spend the rest of my life paying it forward, doing my best to be the best me I can be and help as many human beings out there as possible. Well, that's the thing. I've not only met the worst of humanity on this, I don't want to say journey. Journey's the wrong word. This very small segment of my hopefully very long life. This episode, I'm going to call it this episode. I've met the absolute worst of humanity, but I've also met the absolute best of humanity. It's really weird. In fact, I've also met some of the just in the middle of humanity. Like, the worst of humanity that I met were the addicts that a while back I had a small shack in Toronto. It was a nice little spot. It kept me warm. It kept me safe. I had a group of a few people just show up saying, hey, this is a nice place. It's ours now. We're going to beat the crap out of you. And they were heavily addicted to everything. You could tell they were intravenous drug users. You can always tell a drug user, honestly, they're not hard to spot. You can tell. You can always tell. I feel bad for them. I think addicts, they need all the help in the world. I believe they deserve support. I believe they deserve governmental support. I believe there should be more shelters and treatment facilities for them. Doesn't mean they get a free pass when they're, robbing you. But with that, the person from down the hill from where I was staying come running up with an axe in his hand, and he's screaming, you leave my buddy Robbie alone, and he chased him away. And even that person there had his problems, as he was, I think he was a fentanyl user. But even then, he didn't hurt anybody besides himself. He was one of the people who are a genuine, at heart, a very good person, but he's got his problems. He's the kind of person that, with treatment and his own place and proper treatment, he would thrive. But he died. It's going pretty good, actually. I'm in Toronto. I'll even show you where I am right now. Can you guess? Huh. I didn't realize those Toys R Us were still around. Thought they were all closed down. I'm about to go see a movie. But, this world's a mixed bag. And I've never been really comfortable using wording like this that I'm about to use, but I feel blessed. I feel very blessed that I've had the opportunity to meet every single person I've met, even with the channel. I feel blessed for having every single one of you guys here. I feel blessed for every single member of the Discord. I feel grateful and blessed for the people who've sat up with me hours of shooting the shit, playing bloody Discord games, or just talking on the channel. There's been a few people there who I'm going to say literally saved my life. There was a point in time where things were going really bad. This is back in September. I just got changed to a new medication. I was trying to get into an apartment that fell through. Oh, and the new medication hit me really hard, and I was ready to hang myself. Straight up. I was really thinking about it. That was the medication messing with my head. And there's a few people on the Discord who legit talked me down. Not Don Mills. Nope. Not Don Mills. Oh man, I remember the very first videos I did. If you look back, big black sunglasses, black mask over my face. Even for first few live streams with sunglasses, I was so scared just to put myself out there. But it kind of accidentally happened where I lost the mask, so I just used the sunglasses. Sunglasses broke, so I said, I remember the first stream I did without them was... It was in winter. It was just in winter last year. I was sitting down on one of the benches in the valley because there were some police there. They had just pulled over a car that was going through the valley, ripping down the small little encampments there. The guys were being assholes, destroying the last resorts for people. And it's going to happen a lot more now that Ford has made it completely illegal. I got out at the right time. They it's now completely illegal to just pitch a tent. I'm not a McDonald's fan. Ugh. No McDonald's for me. I've got issues with hands, people touching my food, mostly teenagers. If teenagers are working there, I can't do it. Well, John, you should definitely do it. Like, even if a channel doesn't go anywhere, it's something that it's mentally healthy to do. People are going by. No, it's something that it's mentally healthy to do, just to talk, even if it's just for yourself. Lots of people going by. But, yeah, in my bag I've got Starlink. I'll show you the Starlink. I really lucked out with the Starlink. It's right here, and there's my underwear. But that's Starlink. Dang it, now I can't close it. Ow! Ooh, I just pressed my nuts. Actually, you know what? I think I would have slept better outside than I did in that room. It was too quiet. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to sleeping in such a quiet environment. Well, the best part is I got it on a huge discount. Starlink, the mini, that's the mini. That's like $5.99. I paid $300 cash for it, which is fan-freaking-tastic. It's never been opened, never been registered. I've checked too, but the guy got it on a promotion, and he doesn't need it because he's in the city. You get cheaper in the city, and I bought it off of him for $300 cash. Like, that's like half of what the price is. Not York Mills. Nope. Close. I don't want to say exactly where I am for my own, benefit. But I'll let you know, it's one of the large malls that has the Scarborough Town Center, man. No one's coming to get me. I need the internet, though. That's the point. I'm going to be up there. I need the communication with the outside world. And I also need the internet so I can work. I've got a remote job coming up. Training in May. May 1st is my training. Guaranteed to. I've got the tracking number for the computer they're sending me so I can do the job. But I have to have it to work. You should be able to find it on my Reddit, on my YouTube page. There should be a link. But if any of the mods are here, would you give it a post? Because I can't post it when I'm streaming. In fact, I'm actually about to head in and go see my movie. Well, here's the thing, though. I'd rather be outside and go fishing. There's going to be times where I want to play a game. And yeah. No, different. Insurance company. First contact agent. For overnights. So when you get into a car accident or your house burns down, you got to call your insurance. And it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. You're not going to talk to an insurance agent. You're going to talk to a contact agent that takes down the information that sends it off to the adjusters to get back to you in the morning. Found that. Literally, I apply to everything I see. They got back to me, and I technically got the job about a month ago, maybe a little bit more than a month ago. And I was working, so I could wait a month, 2 months, because it starts in May, training's May. I don't mind waiting, but it's something that's guaranteed. Crush, I'm not homeless anymore. That's the point. But you guys have a great one. I'll probably stream in a little bit, but I'm going to go in, use the bathroom. I got to pee really badly. I'm going to pop. And I'm going to go get my tickets for the movie. You guys take care. Love y'all. Bye now.